new Honda Civic Sport is fast-moving, engine roaring, wheels racing fun. Always. Always fun. Racing wheels, roaring engine, moving fast. The new Honda Civic Sport. It's ready for you.
Okay, let's just start. I'm gonna assume the voices work now, because they are. It says so.
Okay. Did it say so before?
I don't know, but let's just assume
Okay.
it does now. So,
Okay.
let's take a look
Well,
at the draft 7.
yep. So in the top lane matchup, we got Sion versus Yorick. Yorick's a pretty good counter pick to Sion because Wall stops his ulti and hard
And, I mean,
split pushing.
you said it yourself, Sign's a interactive champ, so looking like a good lane up there. I'm pretty sure Yorick's gonna have a significant advantage.
As I was saying, Yorick's a hard force for Sion to deal with team fight like, but Yorick gets a lot of pressure. Split push. Sion won't be able to test Yorick 1v1. Jungle, we got Skarner actually. Skarner is the offense.
Pretty old school jungler in this day and meta.
Yeah. Mainly picked him for the ultimate ability, obviously. He might have a bit of a rough time with his hourly.
That's for sure. I know mid lane's got 2 power picks, Cassiopeia and Lissandra, so it's gonna be a very exciting lane for that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the bot lane, Evan.
Yeah, that's a Veigar support I see over.
We got a Veigar and Caitlyn versus Kai'Sa Alistar. Kai'Sa
That's
Alistar
an interesting.
definitely being more conventional, although Alistar did take exhaust and Kai'Sa with teleports.
GP actually, yeah, that's an interesting summer setup.
2v2 combat is weakened for sure.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how effective Veigar will be. I don't think his cage will be able to get put up in time to stop the Alistar combo. I guess could prevent a bit of follow up from Kai'Sa, but doesn't seem particularly effective. Okay.
Okay, let's just start.
Okay, nice. The sound.
I'm gonna assume the voice.
Okay. We got the 2-minute spectator delay actually, so we're chilling here for 2 minutes.
Let's
what else do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about win conditions. I feel like blue team has a lot clearer win conditions with Cassio and Kai'Sa, while red team is a little more on the spread out and like shaky end in terms of team compositions.
Yeah.
We have Pac-Man on a damage support again, so he could potentially rise up as a carry, similar to last game.
As a Yorick enthusiast, I would say Yorick's not particularly effective. Not against champs like Cassiopeia and Kaisa, who can just kite him without damage him.
That's
especially when they have Garner who can just lock him.
Definitely should be looking for a 4-1 type of team comp or lane assignment.
Yeah.
Because I do not think anyone can match Yorick unless they send at least 2 or 3 people down.
Someone like Kaisa or Cassiopeia with item can actually, they play it correctly. If they dodge abilities.
Maybe. I guess we have to see how the game plays out.
Yeah.
Definitely red team having higher early pressure with Xin Zhao and Caitlyn.
Yeah. Quite sure why the ADC teleport last. Is that the other side? I don't know, but yeah, a lot of teleport and ADCs match. What do you think about that, Jim?
I don't know. Teleports on ADC. It's not my favorite thing, given that I'm a support main and I like to see a little heal for myself. You know, when I engage and then almost die. You know, teleport doesn't save lives, but heal definitely does.
Okay, it looks like a few more seconds. We'll be loading into this here video game. Okay. Nice. Yeah, last game I think we loaded in a bit late. We didn't do what they did level 1.
Yeah, this game we'll get the full coverage after I kind of hold over my technical ineptness.
See if they it's a Dark Harvest for the Vigar. Okay. Everything else is pretty standard. Got the Predator on the Yorick.
And here it is. You know, I'm actually a little surprised that neither mid laner took Dematerializer. Considering its wave clear and shove potential.
Like blue team's trying to do 5 points. Lion lagging a little bit behind. But alright, looks like both teams crazy doing standard 5 point.
Neither team looking to invade. Although blue team's 5 points a little shakier.
Yeah, a little bit I'm not sure with the Lion.
Got a little bit of Swiss cheese happening in topside jungle. Couple holes need to be plugged in.
Skarner is in the game, so we got the relics ready to be taken. People looking for those
Spires,
chunks of gold, spires, whatever they're.
Definitely playing TF2 now.
Oh baby!
So blue team looking to secure the top spire.
Getting some damage here. Oh, Q. The auto attacks fire.
He's not taking a bit of harass, although he won't be able to back, so he will have to hold this harass.
Who?
Xin Zhao.
He does get the movements, he is able to get out of there. Both junglers starting their bed buff. Okay, stopwatch for Vigar too.
Standard start on both junglers. Both looking to take Raptors. See where they start going after Raptors. Either Scuttle or looking to clear their blue side.
It's like Cassiopeia just dropped the ward in the pixel bush.
I feel like Scuttle is definitely going to look to get the top Scuttle considering his... Oh no, he goes for the bottom Scuttle. Even though his Spire is not activated.
I believe he can just activate it. I believe it was activated earlier. Yeah, he got it.
They will protect him though, off Spire if they do notice it. Although, it seems like Zinzao will just opt to take blue buff rather than protect the Scuttle.
Mage comes out, level 2 first. Does hit level 2 as well though.
Alistar not in range of his combo.
A little bit short. Got some trades coming up here.
Oh,
does miss the E. Takes a lot of damage. Q and the grass is dying.
Misses
Good trade for Sion. Even though Yorick does outscale Sion and just generally higher priority early. That go on.
A curse upon the ground.
See how bot lane plays out. Definitely gonna be a lot of.
Do you have sound effects on? I don't hear any sound effects. I hear music and I hear.
I do have sound effects on.
Dev? Oh. Hold on. Oh wait.
We good?
Oh wait, yeah I know.
Wait, what happened?
Alright, I'm good now.
Okay. Looking like, oh, Alice with the double knocker. Forces the Vega flash. Oh, check this out, Evan. Look at the Yorick burst.
Ooh, a lot of damage.
It's gonna look like a
Fuzz is the
probably.
silent flash. Oh, he walked into the bush, takes the knockup. Not die. Heals up a little. Dude, it's a flash.
Scion
No.
flash. It's a very brutally
A lot of damage. Yorick can
ravage.
win this if he gets the heal off his Q, but doesn't look like he wants to try it.
He's gonna actually head in to try, but
Garner looking for this.
Xin Zhao.
Now actually approaching. Both. Oh,
Garner doesn't
Yorick
notice.
coming. Damage and gets the red smite on.
It's gonna look like he's
Like
gonna
he'll
flash
get this.
very
Yorick.
soon.
The pockets and forces the flash.
Oh my!
Man, this
We
wall
are
on the Sion. Sion should be going down here. Stuck in the wall, no flash available. Gets knocked up, does die. Double kill going over for Stony.
And that was just the lack of situational awareness on this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not realizing that the rush was warded and Xin Zhao was poking at him a little bit. Trying to
Be
wake
like
him
that.
up.
Sion TP does come out here. Okay. Yorick does decide to stay in the lane. I have a bit of trouble with the Sion.
We do have
So,
some
keep
videos
it
telling
back.
us that your mic is cutting that a little bit, so maybe
Me?
increase the sensitivity. Yes.
Oh, that's, yeah, okay. Let's see here.
Oh, Sandra with the claw, aggressive flash. Whoa, face gunner without flash.
Alright, lower sensitivity. What do we got here? Okay. Yeah.
No, counter game.
Okay, oh. Xin Zhao counter gank once again, getting Cassiopeia down. Chasing this Garner won't be able to
Seems
find
like-
anything.
Seems like the Xin Zhao is everywhere where it's gonna wants to be.
They might be able to force a dive here. Oh,
And
Garner
they
stepping
do.
up a little bit too far. Meanwhile, Yorick in the top lane. Does he have a wall available? Not.
Handed him the shovel.
Yorick hits level 6 here. Can
Needed
potentially
to-
kill Sion if he lands either of his abilities. Not decide to go for it. A little
Haku is
disappointed.
active.
A little disappointed. Get him! Get him, Yorick!
Ooh, the Bruce Ravage is Sion, but
Start
seems
healing
like
with the Q.
another
Alright.
even trade.
Tragedy. Started that one a little bit too late. Ooh, lands the pocket fan. Might be Sion going down. Yorick does not continue chasing though. A tragedy.
Barely gets him. Like all three lanes having a lot of activity.
Yeah. Yorick does continue to push in here.
This is the E. So close.
A little disappointed he's not playing more aggressive, but it's okay. Goes for the wall to stop the back.
Maybe this next E right here.
Damn,
will
on the
do
tower.
the trick.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. Okay, he forces the shield. This is good.
Gets the kill.
Oh, he needs to go back.
Fade
Oh,
dive.
next will get out.
Oh.
Oh, he gets out, just barely. Maiden will be going down here. Ripperoni. Steal his waifu, steal his waifu.
You notice we got a lot of people in bot lane. It's the classic bot lane party. Is Yorick okay?
Yorick? Yorick? Alright, he gets out.
Just gets out of turret range.
Yeah.
Isn't it
Oh,
bot
Neo
lane?
on the bot lane. Forcing some interaction here. Oh! 3v3. No, 4v3.
Looks like a
That's
4-man bot
actually-
lane.
4-man bot lane. Akrat and Killsy will be going down.
Both kills going out to Cassiopeia. huge wave missed by bot lane, so they're gonna lose a lot more gold than they already are losing right now. Currently a 500 gold deficit on Caitlyn. Although they will return some plates in mid lane. Get that last plate, and he does get the last plate. But might get a little poke tap for that. We have a kind of skirmishy thing going on top lane with Tao against Sion. I do like to note out, Evan, that Red Team has a very powerful control over the map with both Spires and Vision.
True.
Lit it around from top lane to their bot side. Got
This
some
is a
deep
good
woods as well.
point. Got the top lane skill curve as well. Got a lot of pink wards around the map.
So first dragon is Air Drake, so shouldn't expect either team to be very interested.
Walk once more.
George does miss the W. Does land the E. Get some damage onto the Sion here.
Major harass.
Yes. Ooh. Ultimate coming on to the Xin Zhao. He will be going down. Can dodge Cassiopeia ulti, but cannot dodge the Garner ulti.
It's a little punished for overstepping the boundaries.
Could have been aggressive invade there without the support of the Lissandra. Anyway, more damage coming onto the Sion. Should be able to find too much, so you can get a pocket sound.
I do think the noise of here it is, Skarner. Just coming up Pinkfoot. Kind of chilling, saying hi.
Yeah.
Cassio looking for another roam, gets cut by a pink ward. Still goes down. Oh, does she? No, she goes back mid.
Return.
Seems like the Yorick snowball is already going to happen sooner than later.
Yeah, he's a little bit ahead right now. He's getting pretty close to Dream Force, and Sion's having a bit of trouble dealing with him. And after the maiden burst, he's even more of a problem to deal with.
Hello.
Seems like Lissandra and Xin Zhao are going to rotate to
Oh,
the bot side.
he's coming onto the Kai'Sa. Decent amount of damage coming out. Oh! 1v2 in the top lane. Skarner does not have ulti available. I'm not sure they'll win this without Skarner ulti.
Yeah, little too squishy there. Oh my goodness!
Gets collapsed by the maiden damage. Meanwhile, on the bot lane, 3v2. Ooh.
Red team says it's their turn to get a 4-man.
That is a tragedy.
Double kill.
There will be a lot of champions on the blue side going down.
Warwick kind of went away from the Cassio, although he is running out of options. Will eventually run into Skarner.
Looks like he will be going down. Oh, it does work. Get the wall actually. Wait, Cassiopeia's not
Pings
coming.
him back!
Cassiopeia's
Skarner-
letting him go.
Telling him to come back! Oh, he will
Alright,
die
yes,
here. Okay.
this is the last chance. He will be going down.
Was a very entertaining chase.
Was a valiant effort.
Although the bot lane gank negated that previous formation that happened. What with all the plates and kills that were obtained. Red team will secure the first dragon of the game.
Yeah, let's get that project. Once again, we have Thunderbird taking lead early game with the 5-1 Xin Zhao, 4-1 Yorick.
Not as big of a lead last game, but
It's true.
still a minor lead on the Xin Zhao and Yorick. The
Yeah.
Cassio is very sizable in the strength. Already
Ooh, barely stops the Alistair dash.
ooh, missing the back actually. Skarner definitely looking to flash ulti there, but team decides to opt out of that engage. It'll just be a matter of time before Yorick smashes the top lane turret and continues on.
Yeah, be like that.
Take shape.
Bot lane. Making a gank actually. Oh, this is Kai'Sa misses the ultimate, rams her face into the wall. Good flash out by King.
Yorick does already have his journey force finished. And Sion actually opting for some magic resistance here. Maiden does deal a decent amount of magic damage, but I'm not sure he has enough armor to go for that just yet. No, I'm saying Maiden does a lot of magic damage, so the magic resistance isn't wasted, but I don't think he has enough armor to opt for this mark purchase just yet.
I'd have to agree with that.
Die with me, brothers.
Oh, this is the E actually. Pac-Man
Bottom
actually
lane
pretty
trade.
awkward
Oh, but gets
position.
caught. Gets killed here by the Kai'Sa Alistar combo. Meanwhile, on the top lane, oh, Xin Zhao will approach. Plan will be going down. Plan actually facing him out, should be okay
No
here.
way he gets that.
Yeah.
Take a look at bot lane. Skarner is forcing the turret with Alistar and Kai'Sa. Although I feel like top lane will go down first. Looks like Zinda going with the force because no one is actually backing towards top lane. And Sion just respawned. That's significant tower damage top lane. So it hasn't even hit the tower. Evan, do you want to care to explain the new Maiden mechanic for those that don't know?
Oh boy, do I. So basically, Yorick, when Maiden spawns, Yorick has mostly full control over the Maiden. The Maiden will follow Yorick around, and Maiden will push the lane, and if Yorick goes too far away, Maiden will follow, and Maiden will go on to any target that Yorick attacks. And Yorick has the ability to basically unchain the Maiden, which basically just has her roam free and go towards the nearest lane and just push it until she dies. So right there, Yorick unchained the Maiden and had her push top lane. And actually, with the additional buff that all ghouls have full damage now, even if Yorick isn't nearby, that actually makes Maiden kind of a force to reckon with on herself. She's actually able to get a decent amount of pushing power just solo. Very cool.
Basically, a ZZ Rod / super minion, but a nano wave. This early in the game. Oh, Skarner actually going in for the ultimate on Pac-Man. I know, it's cut by the wall, ends up dying.
Yeah.
Sandra going in for the triple ulti and boot. Although she does just get picked up.
Does go down.
Lack of follow-up from
A little bit of damage coming off the Alistar. Does first the flash. Does.
Here is the Yorick.
Meanwhile, Yorick comes in.
Hands the shovel to Kai'Sa.
Ew, of course it's the flash. Yeah, he shovels that guy. Looks like they'll be going for Dragon's about to spawn. I suspect they're going for that, or they might be going for the Midland Tower.
Definitely will get the tower for sure. She'll look to move the dragon after this wave.
Remember.
Well, maybe Yorick will actually look for the turret. Not afraid of Sion, just like.
Yeah.
Although there is.
Oh, does towards the wall. Does not able to get ulted. Just barely gets out. Oh, Skarner doesn't have ult there anyway. Forces a stun onto Skarner. It's a little bit of damage, not too much. Gets the Infernal Dragon this time. That's a pog.
Inferno Dragon. Great for scaling, especially for the Yorick
Yes.
Vigar.
Oh yeah. Yorick's not particularly good with Infernal Drake because he hasn't built. Infernal Drake is better for champions that build raw stats like AP and AD. It's like Caitlyn and Vigar. But Yorick mostly is like
I
a
felt like
champion
Yorick
force.
could have enough stats to justify it. Alistar,
Yeah, it's not certainly not bad of him.
kind of oversteps his boundary on the turret. I think
Yeah.
he's looking for a demolish block, I believe.
Yeah.
Ends up biting more than he can do. And there's just simply no answer to Scion right now. Oh, kind of short-handed claw right there.
Good damage count to the Cassiopeia. Red team will look to push mid lane after this this Alistair pick. Get a bit of pressure. Yorick shoving in the bottom lane. We'll have to send someone to deal with him. And I'm not sure if Scion will be able to hold him alone. Scion actually gets that adaptive helm for the maiden. Really respecting the maiden damage here. Scion actually goes in. She disabled, goes through the wall, hits Caitlyn. Caitlyn taking a lot of damage, but doesn't look like she'll be going down just yet. Meanwhile, Zinzal's getting taken down by the Skarner. Scion does not actually find the on the Caitlyn. Caitlyn aces the hole, goes through the Scion, barely does not kill it smart. Meanwhile, Scion will be taking a lot of damage from his ultimate ability. Does go down along with double Sandra. Cage blocks in here actually. Aqua taking a little bit of damage. Oh, wow, man, that's a little... That's not quite what was intended. Meanwhile, Yorick in the bot lane taking a lot of damage on his tower. He should be able to get this bot lane inhibitor. Actually, there's 2 heals on him. Probably won't be able to. In fact, he might try to overstay here. Kaisa and Skarner.
He doesn't care.
He does get the wall onto the Skarner, actually. Takes a lot of damage. Oh my god. Yeah, Skarner needs to wait for the Kaisa there. I think Sander is going down. Maiden's still alive.
Is he just gonna end the game?
You can probably get a Nexus tower here, if nothing else.
Yorick says he doesn't want to play this game anymore. He wants to get out.
Yeah, Yorick should be fine here with the wall. He does get out. Yeah, overall, not bad for the red team. Sonybrook pulling this Yorick pick out.
Yeah, scuffed as
very fun and interactive.
As scuffed as it was mid lane, it didn't matter at all. There was no answer to Yorick. And there won't be for quite a while.
Yeah.
Such a deadly champ. He just lands his E. Like, you're forced out of the entire lane.
Yeah.
So,
And I suspect that now with the bottom inhibitor down, red team will be looking to perhaps secure this some vision, at least vision on this Baron. Kaisa is bottom lane right now, actually. They could go for a pick on this Alistair.
they don't
Predator
realize
popped by
Kaiser
Skarner.
fought quite yet.
Oh, they did not mind
And
the
they
mistake.
do now.
Okay, now they do.
So they should look for either a force or a pick on somebody. They choose to just go top lane but probably the better decision.
Ooh, gets a stun onto the Alistair. Chunks a little bit of damage, not too much. Skarner actually looking for this Swagger. I don't think he'll be able to find it.
Thurston's provider does not have flash.
Yeah. Well, you're chilling in the top lane, has the red buff.
They're gonna send a couple.
Sending a couple of people over to this Yorick, but he'll be fine.
Good communication.
Not too much Skarner can do against the Yorick wall, so should be fine there. And a decent amount of damage off the Scion. Oh, gets stunned! Oh no, Skarner ulti comes out. Takes a lot of damage from Statue, but it does flash away. Meanwhile, Kaisa comes in, forces some maiden.
Notice how on the other side.
Meanwhile, mid lane, doing infinite damage to this tower, forcing the Alistair ulti. Zinzal gets stunned, does have to ulti, gets pinned down by the Scion. Does go down, Alistair flashes in. Cassiopeia petrifies 2 people. Everyone will be going down here, except for the Vigar. And I believe that but they should be looking to do Baron here.
I actually don't think so. They have to send a lot of people to.
Do they?
They have to send Scion bomb lane, and it seems like Cassio's out of mana as well.
Okay.
They will opt in for this free water dragon. Not much of a reward for ACB and BT, but so good regardless.
Okay. I guess the Thunder TP was available, so that could have been suspect.
I would like to note
only has
I'd like to note that Kaisa actually picked up the bounty eco on Yorick, so expect to
pretty
see
good, pretty good. With some items, yeah.
Huge spike, perhaps complete
Does
invasion.
Does the Infinity Edge Rage Blade, is that
I'm
a standard?
not quite sure. I feel like Essence Viewer may have been a better pick, but
Yeah, those two items don't synergize particularly well together is the main problem here.
ever since the rework of Storm Razor, Kai'Sa has an awkward spot
Yeah.
for what to build.
Oof, going over to this is Sandra. Turns out doing Baron Vision here. Bottom inhibitor's still down. Yorick and Skarner are actually doing a little bit of a dance here.
We have Cyan TP as well as Kai'Sa TP. Oh, look, it looks like they actually.
Oh, sneaking this Baron, two-manning it. That guy coming over as well. Looks like they're none the wiser.
Black is really good for actually. Let's check in the vision.
Yeah, they have nothing.
Dragon, Dragon
All we know is that Yorick's wrecking their volley and they gotta send someone to stop him.
It's much too late for them to.
This Baron will be going over to Stony Brook.
Excellent Baron call by red team. That is indeed lack of vision with the
Red team was slain Baron Asher. Okay, we'll be back in here getting some more items. The QSS actually coming out for the Kaelin here for the Skarner and or the Cassiopeia.
What's wrong, Evan? You tired?
Nah. What about you, Jim? Seems like you,
I might be waking up a little after this.
Huh.
After this Baron power play.
Poggers. Hmm. Classic 4-1 split here. You got Yorick in the bot lane with the Baroned up minions. And going for this bottom inhibitor. You know, oh, Skarner actually coming in the top lane. Farces QSS. Top lane, gets blown up by the Vigard. Meanwhile, Vigard himself gets blown up. Who's out onto this Kai'Sa Cassiopeia? Just gets destroyed in the back line. Not actually going too well here. Alistair approaching his back. Oh, force. Final way. Oh, Force isn't even out to the Scion, but not enough to really get much here. Let's go for the bottom inhibitor.
Yorick should be able to get this.
Yorick would potentially kill the Scion if has the wall available. Does not try to go for it. Will likely back off here now that everyone is missing. Will not decide to call Maiden back for some reason. Don't believe that's how you use that buff, but could be wrong.
Must have reactivated it.
Not sure I agree with that decision, but okay.
At least he's got one Gora following him.
He does have that cool.
He's got a.
Although sometimes they stack together, so it could actually be like 4.
Oh really?
Yeah, kind of misleading.
Maybe 1 to 4 casters following him.
So they do get the bottom inhibitor for that. And
both teleports of both teams are still up, so still looking to split push for the remainder of this Baron play.
They actually sent Kai'Sa versus Yorick. Oh, and they have Allison coming in from the flank. I don't think Kai'Sa's close enough to follow up here. There's not the ultimate available. Yorick actually using the fight rather than run away. That's a lot of damage. Hitting on a couple of Syracuse. Frost has flash available. Blast Kai'Sa. Probably will be going. Might not be going down, actually. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Zinzao does go down after the Skarner ulti, but taking a lot of damage off of the Skarner. Skarner and Cassiopeia get blown up. Meanwhile, Yorick does eventually manage to go down.
But at what cost?
At what cost?
The rest of the team is down. Seems like
Caitlyn shoving into this mid lane. Actually decides not to stay. Not quite so. Oh, goes into the Scion ulti. Not quite what you're supposed to do.
Not sure if they'll be able to kill.
They don't have that much damage here. Scion has a lot of magic resistance. I don't think they'll be able to get much here. They needed that Caitlyn to win that fight.
Scion with that adaptive helm.
Adaptive helm coming in here. Pretty good against Yorick.
Actually, did not lose any HP during that.
Very cool.
Although one of the Nexuses did fall from a wave of supers.
Oh yeah, this is true.
Opening up the base a little bit, slowly and surely for Yorick. Could have
That's a Kindle
scenario.
gem on the Vigar.
Oh, interesting.
What are you doing that into? Photo belt? Oh no.
Only item I can see coming out of that is Chevalier's.
Oh yeah. Oh, Skarner coming in here. Not contested dragon. He has the White Story and the Predator, so he is able to go quite fast, but doesn't quite do much. He gets a Kate and TOSS, so she will have to go. Excuse me, she'll have to go for Name target, perhaps Safandra, but she does have the Zami as a multi. Or perhaps Zao, or even the Vigar.
Still anyone's game here, but
Still anyone's
both
game.
mid and ADC are behind, significantly behind Karn. Leading up to a 2k deficit.
Well, you're getting some damage onto this Scion. Spark the Conqueror, getting a decent damage. Oh, no wall available. Scion ultimate does hit. And that will be Yorick going down, hitting 5-man. Tanky as he is, he's not able to survive 5 people.
A bit of mistiming on the end of red team, thinking that Yorick could buy enough time to take mid, but yeah, the rest of the team just simply wasn't ready to take mid.
And Baron spawning in 42 seconds.
Just a red team, a giant feed for Casio, who is currently 10 and 2.
Oh. Could be looking to engage here, does not decide to do so.
Definitely looking for an Alistar flash engage. Although seeing that previous combo that got missed, yeah, raises some questions.
Now actually looking at this Scion, it's not going. What?
Baron spawning in 3 seconds. I suspect both teams will be looking at this as it's a major objective right now. Almost game winning. Looks like they're actually, red team is going on to it right now. Cassiopeia isn't there.
Let us take
course. Of course, they're getting a lot of damage onto this Baron of Kaelin.
Does know, however, Casio is not there at all. Will not be there for the
Alistar taking decent amount of damage, has to flash out of the wall. Baron actually does reset here. Baron goes back to full health.
At this point, Casio is now.
Yes, this will be a 5-5, so Alistar is down his flash and his ultimate ability. Looks like they're trying to force the fight here, but it's not really working.
Looks like they do recede off the Baron and choose to go back to lanes. Back to lane of seconds.
Blue team getting some more vision for this Baron.
Red team seems to be a little confused about what to do. And it's scrambling around between.
Yeah. Ended up deciding to just recall. Blue team actually looking back at this Baron. Now that they see some recalling members of the red team. Will they start it? They do not do so. Just get some vision. Recall of their own. Guess who's taking blue off. Get this top lane tower.
Nothing too big. The gold lead is closing. The game is practically even at this point.
Yes.
Although, I'm more inclined to say that blue team is more in the better spot given that both skill and juice are.
Oh, big fight coming out here. Lots of abilities. Tiger Cage.
Sandro access to the back lane. Gets the Casio. Great trade. Yorick, meanwhile, on top of the Kaiser, although will not be able to stick on to
A lot of damage.
Seems like everyone just simply melted. The lack of front-to-back team fight.
Kaiser's still alive, actually, but will not be able to take.
Caitlyn greatly outranges her, so she should be able to just poke her out of the. Definitely should pick up a minute. Maybe bot actually. Bot for sure. Skarner will be up in 5 seconds. Without ultimate. They get the bot. I don't know if you noticed, Evan, but if you look in the ultimate indicators, there's a question mark on Yorick's ulti.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because Maiden is still chilling. It's not doing it.
Oh my.
So, currently, looks like Ocean Wake is about to spawn. But, nothing that Ida team really wants, so...
Shit.
Both teams looking to secure vision in top side for the next big Baron fight. Although the only one with flash is Skarner, so he could look to start a fight if he sees the opportunity.
This is looking to force this Baron. They do actually.
I wouldn't
Can't
cut
quite
up the
decide if they wanted to horse Baron. They decide not to. I think that's correct.
Definitely the correct play. Cannot take Baron that fast. They don't have a tank shredder.
I mean, they do have Yorick, but yeah.
I suppose so. If they had somebody like Kaisa,
Kaisa, yeah.
Vayne,
Yeah.
I would be more inclined to say
Cassio takes the enemy boo buff there, actually.
it's actually really significant. Cassio will not have mana problems for the next
Yeah.
fight.
Our team really looking to get this Baron.
If you see Kaisa often, although Kaisa doesn't.
Kaisa needs to be coming out. Baron is going down very fast, so will be going down. Comes out, does secure it.
Just as
Well,
you said
fight
about
will
the
be going
meeting.
on. Easy going on to ultimate coming on.
He's not gonna pull
Yorick.
it over.
Zinzao. Taking a lot of damage. Kaisa TPS a lot. A lot of
That's a good
Kaisa's effect coming out. Caitlyn did as much of it as she can. Kaisa dives in. Taking a lot of damage from the shovel. Does avoid the Yorick. Taking a lot of damage. Doesn't get headshotted down. Yorick versus Cassiopeia. Does land the cage. Maiden is still alive.
Looks like
Maiden
a
doing punish.
successful 2v1.
Wow,
It's
Maiden!
alive.
Yorick barely does his TP is not up, but he will be able to run down mid lane. He has sewers in the bottom lane. He might be able to end the game here.
He has 20 seconds before Skarner is back. Although, I wouldn't be very concerned about Skarner. So, maybe
He might be able to end the game here. He does still have Maiden available. He has sewer minions. 2 waves of it. He has Baron buff. He might be able to end the game here.
I'd say he'd be able to pick up.
Only one next to tower. Oh no.
Let's see.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure he can end the game here.
Yorick
Yep, and
will
he
be
does.
ending the game with Maiden. The superior waifu. Woo!
What's your favorite champion, Evan? Yorick.
Once. He once was the good old days.